You're tuned into Tackle Fanatics TV, and in this episode, Mark Holmes and Joe Morgan take a look at Chub's Vantage Quivers and sleeves.
Right, Joe, we've got various sleeves as well within the range. Sort of common garden sleeve that goes into a quiver. Got a large pouch at the bottom, so the big pit reel goes in okay. I put a little protector on the bottom, just so it fits in snugly. And we'll show you the quiver in a second. But that's sort of, you can buy those individually. So if you've got 8 or 9 rods, but you've just got your one quiver system which takes 4, you can keep them. You can keep your 8 or 9 rods in these individually, and take them and put them back in your quiver system as and when you want.
Brilliant.
Because one of the things about the system as well, which is important for people to understand, is it's very much compatible. On the quiver systems, not the old system, on the quiver systems, the individual spod covers and the individual rod covers can be fit into the system as and when you want them.
Fantastic.
So they're sold individually. So there's that one there. Again, little tweaks. Lead pocket there. It's pretty straightforward. Drop a few leads in. You can even put a few hooks in and stuff, you know. So there's that one there. There's a spod version, Joe, which is literally, you can see with the top on there, which is reinforced. So that's if you want to afford yourself a little bit more protection. And again, pretty straightforward. Okay, the other thing as well, Joe, is, you know, mobile angler, everybody's on about it these days. Oh, you got to move 9 times in a day, all that nonsense. The reality is, if you're going to move 9 times in a day, you need to move quickly, don't you? So a quiver is what a lot of people want. Simple, straightforward quiver. What I like about this little features is there's individual tubes at the bottom. If I take one out there, you can see.
That's a good idea.
You can make it so that it stands, but it allows it to sit in straight. Nice and tight. You got 3 rod version. I've got my gear on the side. Got my overnight brolly in there, which is at storm side, so I can easily do 2 nights in it. Got my landing net on the shoulder. Job done. Nice and mobile. So we like that one as well, Joe. And finally, we come on to the individual quiver system. And I want to spend a little bit of time just showing you as to why you wouldn't want the tubes at the bottom. Remember I mentioned the thing about the individual tubes? Well, you don't have them if you put the rod sleeves in, because if you look down there, Joe, you can see the rod sleeves, when I take them out, are individually fastened in there by being nice and tight.
Yeah, and they've got their own nice padding in there anyway,
yeah,
haven't they?
They've got their own nice padding in there as well. So you can see, again, pretty straightforward. Turn it round. Plenty of padding, plenty of pockets. Again, can get me overnight shelter in there, no problem. So as you can see, Joe, in relation to having a full system, this Vantage range definitely covers all bases. It's big and it's quite long to do a review, but the reality is, if you're in for an old haul, it's covered. If you're in for an individual quiver, it's covered. If you're in for what I call a version of the 2, which is the quiver and the inserts, that's covered as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going through this range saying you need everything. No, everyone's got their own favourites at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I prefer a normal holder with everything zipped up in there, but I've got plenty of friends that, you know, love these type of things. So, yeah, I think it's all down to personal preference, really.
It is,
isn't it?
very much so, Joe, yeah, very much so.
But it's clear to see that there's been a lot of thought going into it, a lot of attention to detail, and yeah, it looks like great stuff.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time, mate.
You've been tuned into Tackle Fanatics TV, and many thanks for watching. Tackle Fanatics are, of course, a full Chub, Hardy and Gray stockist, and we stock an extensive range of tackle at the best prices in the UK. Tackle Fanatics also offer finance to make your tackle purchase more affordable. To see our full range of luggage from all the leading manufacturers, log on to www.tacklefanatics.co.uk. Tight lines from everybody at Tackle Fanatics TV.